do it all at once.
Well, yeah, and so with this trad stuff, like we wanted to go over it because you guys have an opportunity, but it sounds like for the up there, right? Place my first piece of gear. And,
record it.
Damn.
And I'm going to add a draw. And this is my first piece of protection while I continue to build the rest of my anchor. Get up. Define 3 moderately bad paces of gear. I'm just kidding. Bomber. What? 1, 2, 3. And even though they're close together, I want to grab in between these two and in between these two. Now it's equalized. Get that knot just slightly offset. And equalizing back towards my climb, which I know which way it came. So I just climbed it. Tie myself a knot. Right here I've been tying a figure 9.
I was wondering.
It's a little bit bigger than a figure 8.
Yeah.
I just kept wrapping around.
Okay.
Next step, add a locking carabiner, clip and flip. Right. Get myself in here. This is redundant at this point because I threw something else. Now I can pull. I can tighten it a little bit. I can even lean back. And at this point, I can yell down, Linda, off belay. Thanks, Andrew. Andrew, belay's off. Thanks, Linda. That thank you, that term of acknowledgement. So this is all me time. I'm not thinking at all about belaying my partner. I need to get a drink of water. Whatever, I do all of that before I even start pulling the rope up. Then I want to go.
Andrew, you have a clove hitch, right?
This is a clove hitch.
Right.
Once I'm ready to belay my partner, once I've taken care of anything I need, I'm going to start by getting my belay device set up. So here I'm going to utilize the shelf before I pull the rope up. Okay, and like I said, I always try and clip and flip. So gravity wants to lock my gates. Gravity isn't going to send this uphill somehow. Follow what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just best practice.
Yes.
This one is going to get locked because I'm not going to open it. So I'm going to lock it right away and give it a squeeze check. But what's going to go through this carabiner? Eventually, the rope. So I leave it unlocked. Okay. So now everything is facing out. Clip through the fin. Everything's nice and clean. I can start pulling the rope. So if I'm at hanging belay, I'm probably going to coil it over my body, trying to make nice even loops. If I'm on a ledge, I can just make a nice small pile right on the ledge. Okay, so I go up, 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 up. Goes tight to you. What do you say?
Oh, that's me.
Thanks, Linda. Okay, so that's me, and I respond with a thank you. But because my belay device is already set up, it should be about 10 seconds until you're on belay. Okay, this isn't set up. That's me. Thanks, Linda. Right? So it should be quick, which helps avoid accidents. Because if you did make a mistake, maybe there's only a 5-second period where you're unclipped. If I'm trying to get this off my harness and you yell climbing, now there's a minute where you're standing on a ledge and there's 100 feet of rope on the ground. Okay, so this is just, not only is it efficient, it's also a little bit safer. Boom, that's me. Climber strand on top, strand leading to my pile on bottom. Push it through here. Capture it with the carabiner, lock it down. Climbers on top, brake hands on bottom. Now I go through my tests. Squeeze, I can belay up, and I pull down. I wasn't holding the brake when I did that. I had my hand totally off the brake and pulled down. Linda, on belay. Thanks, Andrew. Climbing. Climb on. Just belay you up. Okay, so you get to the anchor. Sweet, nice work. Good job, good climb. Okay. We want to add you to a new system, right? We're taking you out of the old system. So I just take another locker, clip and flip, so it's going to be easy to do. And there's 2 places I can clip you in. Here, on the brake side, or if you're on a really good ledge, I can give you some slack. We can go climber side. Okay? If we're on a good ledge, I can go climber side. If you're hanging, I don't want to give you all that slack. Does that make sense? Yeah.
before hanging, you're going to do it here.
Right, because I want you tight. I don't want this to be. Go ahead and loosen that for a second.
Right.
I don't want you to be hanging,
Like
me
this.
trying to do this, and then you fall, and I've got my finger through here or something. So if this is, if you're hanging, I'm going to do it break side. But if we have a ledge, it's a little bit cleaner to just give you some slack. Go ahead and do your clove hitch. Pop yourself into there. Great habit to be in. Okay. Pull on the one strand, pull on the other strand, down towards you. So you're trying to give yourself more slack there. You just gave yourself slack. So just tighten it back up real quick. So pull on this strand here, it locks. Pull on this strand down, it locks. Okay. So at that point, it depends. If you're standing on a ledge, you can have a little bit of slack. You know, if you're hanging, you probably want to be tight.
And then this distance to here doesn't matter.
No, because this is your new system. This was your old system.
It's going to come off.
Right? So now that you're into your new system, can we remove the old system? Go ahead and undo that, and then clip that cable right back. Pull the rope out, clip it right back to the cable. Perfect. Less likely to drop it. Yep. And at that point,
That's sweet.
yeah, right? Some people try and take it off from here, and then it just, but you can pull against it exactly as you did. So at that point, Linda, you're going to lead the next pitch. So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to attach this to my body. It's my personal preference to take this off. Some people leave it hanging.
Okay.
I don't like to. I'm going to grab back side of your strand, of your clove hitch, right? No need to do anything here. I've got all the rope I need here.
Right.
I'm going to put you on belay. I've got this still here. We can use this as your first piece of gear, all right? Like almost like your first piece of protection. Okay, Linda, you're on belay. Rope's coming up. Come off of there. Perfect. Take that off. Take it with you.
When I take it out?
Yeah. Yeah, always take gear with you. You got it?
Like this.
No. Fine. You're on lead. It's a very slick system.